Don't you just love a good Future March segment right at the beginning of the video? Ah, but Future March, what are you doing here? Well, my friends, if you caught my last Celeste episode, you might have realized that I forgot to show off the logbook for Starry Ruins. And now I'm actually here after having recorded the next episode. So, my past self will get more into that. But you know what? It's not too much of a spoiler anyway, just to see the sticker that I did for this time, because the thumbnail probably gives it away. Anyway, there's the Starry Ruin sticker. It captures the vibe very well. The ominous monolith rising from the haze. It's very cool. And there are the statistics for Starry Ruins up there. Great. Perfect. That should catch you all up to speed. Now let's go play the next level, which I have to say, having just done it, super, super cool. Hello, current friends and future friends alike. My name is March, or Marchalan, if you want to be all formal about it. Somehow I've completely neglected this area on the map right here. I don't know how I've missed this for this long. And there's got to be a level here, right? So I'm going to go look. Oh, there's at least 2 levels here. We've got this one. Whoa. Whoa. And we have this one. What's this one? Ooh, you know, I could use some nature right now. Nature sounds absolutely wonderful, especially after the day I had yesterday. Forest Rush. How do you read ridge without an E? The E is silent. How do you read that? Ridge? Or we'll just read it as ridge, sans E. Alright, well I've heard a bunch about this level, so I'm excited to come take a look at this one finally. Am I on a skateboard? What? What? I'm on a skateboard? I can do cool tricks? I mean, I always could kind of do cool tricks, but like, what? I don't have a dash anymore. It took away my dash. Apparently, I'm only allowed 1 cool trick. Oh yeah, it's time. It's time. Oh, if ever there was more fitting music to be on a skateboard to. I might regret this. Let's turn up the volume. That's for Future March's audio balancing woes. Like 2 videos ago, I used all of the Tony Hawk sound effects too for like those like weird spike interactions I did. I guess I'm bringing those back this time if I can do anything cool. Okay, so none of the platforms here are that like long enough to show this, so it's bothering the heck out of me. But like, there's this interesting interaction where if you turn around, you start like running in place until I guess you're done running, and then you're just like skateboarding at like max speed. Oh, those are spikes though. We cannot grind. No grinding. So what do I want to do? Do I want to super? What does supering on a skateboard look like? Why are there so many little pits? Why are there so many pits? Why are there so many little pits? I wasn't ready. So this is fun. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh, it's so cool. I wish I was cool enough for it. That's too cool for me. I'm not really sure what my energy level was before I started recording. It was somewhere around like, not low energy, but not necessarily high energy. This though, this has changed things. I'm now in high energy territory. I don't know how to do a kickflip or any of those things. That wall bounce got way higher. I did it so bad. I did okay. Yes? No? No? Darn. Yes, that's faster. Okay, so this is a level about conserving your momentum, which, oh my gosh, on a skateboard no less. How amazingly neat is that? Do we have time for periscopes? I guess we probably have time for periscopes. And there are mushrooms. I bet they're bouncy. Video games have taught me one thing, is that mushrooms are bouncy. Dun, 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 doing... Okay, so we're wave dashing here. Hopefully that's a lot of momentum. Ooh, or is this a bunny hop? We are in a skateboard. This might be the time for bunny hops. I mean, come on, that's really cool. We gotta do it this way. Ah! Why didn't that work? So fast! So fast! I know I'm a rabbit. I know I'm a bunny. I don't know if I was meant for speed. I was meant for cool tricks. Wait a minute. Why does that sound wrong? Oof. Okay. Yes! We did it! Whoa, this level's so cool. I feel like I'm gonna have to play it again. I feel like I'm just gonna have to get through it once and then just see if I can do better. Oh, I bet speedruns on this level especially are really fun. Yeah, so yesterday I got back from a trip. And so that's why I wasn't really sure what my energy level would be. I don't know what to do here. Why is that dash crystal there? I went to go visit a friend across the country. So that was a long flight, like 6 hours. Yay. I had an absolutely lovely time, but now I'm sort of like in that weird intermediate period where I spent like, I don't know, close to 12 hours traveling, and I got home at midnight. Fortunately, I took the day off of work today, so I've like been able to do a bunch of things around the house, but I'm also gone this weekend. So it's a lot of like weird catching up and then getting ready again. That didn't feel right. Do I get my dash back on the springs? I guess I haven't really accounted for that. This is a reverse. Oh my gosh, that's what the opening here is for. This is a reverse. Oh, it suddenly all makes sense. Except for that part. That part makes no sense. That part is just impossible. It's impossible. It's all impossible. So we just got groceries, which was important. That was on my list because I got home last night after all that travel and I had nothing to eat in the house except like toast. I had toast. So I fixed that today. I have groceries. Sure. Okay, if I just hold down there, I did touch the platform ever so gently. And maybe that's enough. If I could get the wall jump correctly. I'm also now on what is my 3rd load of laundry. I shouldn't have needed 3 loads of laundry. I should have just needed 2 loads of laundry. But I have this stuffed rabbit that I bring with me on planes. Because of the shape of her body, she's kind of like a neck pillow. Her name is Penelope, and she's great. But every time I bring her back from like a plane ride, I do have to wash her. Oh, it counts. It counts. I didn't even... Okay. Not the right movement. Still got it. Yes. Right. So I have to wash Penelope, but someone's doing construction in the neighborhood and all of the pipes are all rusty and garbage, and I did not catch this one doing the laundry. So now I'm redoing some of the laundry. Penelope got all discolored and stuff. Oh, no. I had to like wring her out. Her fluff is all just waterlogged. It's not a good time for Penelope. Ooh, I like the little campfire up here. Hello. So someone is enjoying a lovely camping trip while we are below in the caverns skateboarding. That's what I'm getting from this. I didn't know we were such a good skateboarder. I wonder if this level has strawberries. I have not seen a good place for them yet, but also I've been focused on not just like running into spikes on a skateboard. We'll see. Oh no. Oh no. It's one of these. Shoot. I have to beat the block over there after touching the token. So I've probably just ruined this for myself in some fashion. Or I have to get thrown. I might have to get a throne. Oh, shoot. No! Ah! Okay, well, I'll jump off of that onto the block, get a throne. Yay! No! It almost came together, and then it was taken from me. One more time. There we go. Oh, that screen's really fun. Probably shouldn't have come up here just yet. Probably should have actually backtracked and checked on some things. That's alright. I have to play the level again. I'm gonna be happy about that. Yeah, so Penelope, not having the best of times. Me, on the other hand, had a great time on my trip. I got to see a friend of mine who I haven't seen in quite some time. So that always makes me happy. Yeah, so that friend and I, we got to reconnect, which is great. I got to drive a pontoon boat. I got to be Captain March of the pontoon boat. Oh, there is a strawberry. Hello! And there was a hot tub. Yes, hot tub. So other than the travel, I was very relaxed. Darn. This is the precision course of the skateboarding. Ha ha ha. Alright, great. I've done this, which definitely is not helpful, considering this level wants you to have speed at all times. Oh my. Ah. Never mind. Whatever I was gonna just say, never mind. Maybe it wants me to just like crouch dash. That was a hyper. But maybe it wants me to crouch dash. Actually, maybe it wants the hyper. That would make sense. I don't know about this though. If I dash like diagonally up, doesn't that like kind of kill my momentum? Yeah, it just kills my momentum. That's what I thought would happen. Which is definitely not right for this level. So no dashing up, which means I have to get better, I have to get a better throw. And how does that work? Maybe I need to wall bounce there. Yep, it was a wall bounce. Neat. Woo! This level's so cool. I can see why people really like this level. I can see why they really like it. Let yourself fall. Don't dash? Why did you do that? Why did you dash? March! March! Like, your ability to process Celeste levels has only gotten better since you started playing this game. So, like, come on. Come on! Jump, jump, pull down, let go. Oh! Oh, that would have been it. Alright, no. So no ultra. Nothing so silly like that. Just a wave dash with the right amount of momentum to get to the platform. Why isn't it working? You know what? Screw the wave dash. I'm gonna just do like a super or something. I think I have the capability. Yeah, I will have the capability. If I even need it, actually. Wait a minute. Do I even need it? Have I been overthinking it again? A classic March, overthinking the solution. Yep. Yep. Very much overthinking. Thank you. Take me to the next room. Alright, pause. Pause. I'm gonna go check on Penelope. Penelope's going back in for a third wash. The staining has gotten better from the dirty water, so that part's good, but she's still really logged down with like fabric soap. So we need another rinse. Maybe it's just that I need the platform there. Maybe I'm not getting launched. Although it does feel... I don't know, so far, every time we encounter one of these platforms, we are in fact getting launched. So it'd be weird to break the pattern here, but I guess Celeste levels have done it to me before. Whoa, I don't know why I worked that way! I guess the mushrooms also conserve your speed or something, so like while dashing diagonally like that normally kills your momentum. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Yeah, on the plus side for Penelope, she gets a break this time because, like, I only bring her when I go on planes, and I'm not going on a plane. Darn it. Crush you little edge. No, this friend that I'm visiting is far more local, and whatever we do, we're gonna have a very chill time, just like I had with my last friend. So, back-to-back weekends with good friends. I really can't complain. And I will not complain. You will not hear it from me. Oops. By the time you all see this, I'll definitely be back from that trip too, but like in the moment right now, I have no idea what we're gonna do. We might go to a zoo. If so, I will put pictures. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. It's one of those times where you just have to sort of see it play out to figure out what's going on. They want a bunny hop? Is that why they start me here? They want a bunny hop. I did it. I did the bunny hop. I'm really glad that I had to sit down and figure out how to do this in JavaScript. Otherwise, this level would be a lot harder for me. So I'm appreciative of that. Oh, okay. Oh, rude. Wow. What was that? All right, so I have to dash down there. Is that what that is teaching me? Oh, before I hit that. I did try, I was just a little too late. Hop. I'm here, hooray! Wait, is that it? Is that all it wanted me to do? That's all it wanted me to do. Wait, are we done? We can't be done. No, I didn't think so. But what's this? What's up with this place? What? Why? Why even have this room? What's up with this? Why are there birds? Judges? Alright, I don't know what this room is about. I don't know why it's like this. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. I guess I'm just gonna move on and I will be told in the comments if I missed anything, which I feel like I have. I really feel like I have. Wow, okay. What the heck? What? I'm sorry, play it back? Uh-huh. All right, it's not as bad as it looks. It's just very long because you'll be going very fast. So, I mean, come on, it's like 8 actions. Like you're just like doing 8 stunts and then you're done. Clearly. Where does it start me? It starts me here? All right, then that means it wants a wave dash or a hyper. I'm gonna go with a hyper. Okay. You know what? You know what? We're a little late in the episode for this. We're a little late in the episode for this, but I feel like I'm missing something. It's so bad. This definitely takes the cake as the worst prop I've ever made. Noted. Helmets need to be 3D modeled, but I don't have time for that. Nor do I have time to buckle this helmet up because look at it. It's awful. I don't even feel a smidge safer. This is just terrible. That said, we're gonna keep going. Oh yeah, this. I spent so long making this helmet. I forgot what I was doing. Right. One of the other things I wanted to do before recording today was like exercise. I wanted to get some exercise in before this. That didn't work out though, because as it turns out, all of my Switch controllers are dead. What does that have to do with exercise? Well, I play a lot of exercise video games when I'm not playing things like Celeste or things like Animal Well. I'm a big fan of Ring Fit Adventure, and I'm a big fan of fitness boxing. Just two great ways to get some like cardio in like video game form. Something that's a little bit more entertaining to me than just going to the gym. Why can't I get this? I'm jumping too early, that much I know, but like, what the heck? It doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. I don't like you. I don't like you. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't think so. Okay, I have a brand new idea here. If I do this, jump off, and then reverse weave dash. After getting the crystal, will that do it? Is that what you want from me? It's not. It's a good thing I put this helmet on, which definitely protects my head, my whole head, not just part of my head, not just my forehead. And definitely doesn't get in the way of my ears, and still somehow protects those too. Don't ask how it works. I don't have answers for you. That's like a little better than what I was trying. So I think I am on to the right okay, there it is. I'm on to the right track now. Oh, why did that take me so long to figure out? Curse you in 1,000 skies, block! No! I got stuck! I never did learn how to skateboard as a kid, despite having a skateboard around. My neighbor had one, and we hung out a lot and did a lot of like sports-esque things together. Really, it was like kids with bikes, you know, like that kind of thing. That kind of vibe. Just trying to figure out how to spend our day, how to spend our summer together when we weren't allowed to play Mario or whatever. Like a little tiny A crouch jump, perhaps, into this crystal. So once we do that, dash up, wave dash, bunny hop? Bunny hop. All right, whatever. We'll just see if we can get the bunny hop, and then we'll panic once we do. Nope, bunny hop. That should have been a bunny hop. I got ahead of myself, but I did the right inputs elsewise. Like, to get there, I did the right inputs to get there. Yeah, so this bun did not learn how to skateboard. I think my neighbor got to the point where he could do a kickflip, which is pretty neat. I was just lucky to not hurt myself. That was really my bar. Just don't hurt myself. To do the bunny hop when I'm doing that. I was not the most like athletically gifted child, for sure. Nor did I wish to be either. Although I have to say, I've really come into my own as far as like, I don't know, body awareness and skill over these past few years. I think a large part of that is just like how much more I love myself. You know, the whole like transition thing, that really helps. But I think I just like understand my body more. So I'm able to do things that I like wasn't able to do before in minor ways, right? Like Like, my hand-eye coordination has gotten a lot better over the years. Like, it turns out, as I found out this weekend, I'm actually pretty decent at pool for somebody who's never, like, taken it seriously. What did I do there? Ooh, wait, another example of how I've just gotten better with my body language over time. I went to a Topgolf recently with my family. It's a driving range where you hit golf balls, except it's also like, I don't know, like a bar kind of vibe or something. And the driving range part of the golfing is like, it has games. Like, there's a computer monitor that shows you where you hit the ball, and then like, darn you. The software allows you to like play a game while you're golfing. So you can like score points or like go for precision shots or go for the longest shot you can, that kind of stuff, right? I didn't care so much about the game aspect of it, other than the fact that there was like a Sonic crossover at Topgolf. That was surprising to me. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. I did really well, actually. I was able to really surprise myself with just how far and not exactly accurate, because I wasn't aiming for anything in particular, but just how well formed my shots were. I did play a little bit of golf in middle school, but I haven't really done much with it. So that was surprising. That was surprising that I was able to actually do that. That said, at the end of the day, I'm definitely still an indoor bun. Okay, do that. Yes. I forgot. Okay, this is the part where I said to just be afraid. That's what I said I would do, is that I'd be afraid. Okay. What comes after that? I guess. Hold down. Spring. Oh my gosh, and then this. All right, I need to kind of get used to this area first before I can really figure out this part. I think my favorite part of this level is actually the ducking segments like this. I just think it's really neat and not something I've been able to experience in Celeste before, just because of how Celeste typically works with its like movement. I would play an entire game based off this skateboard. Just like I would play an entire game based off the umbrella from Raindrops on Roses. This is definitely a contender in super neat mechanics. If anybody's got any more skateboard-esque levels for Celeste mods to recommend to me, let me know. I've been keeping a list of all of the mods that people have recommended to me, and one of these days I'm gonna start working through them. Maybe in between the advanced and expert lobby, just to get a little bit more Celeste practice before I delve into that. I'm not sure. We'll see. I missed a couple. I missed a couple and I don't know why. Oh dear. Skateboarding. Hooray! I just scared myself really badly, or I guess the music just scared me really badly. I don't know if there was something in the music that sounds an awful lot like talking, but that's how my brain processed it, and I jumped so high in my chair. I thought somebody was behind me. I'm alone in the house again? It caught me again. It caught me again. It's so scary. I'm just not prepared for it. I'm too focused. One of my fears, other than, you know, the dead, skulls, zombies, graveyards, that sort of thing, right? One of my other fears is the expectation of suddenly loud noises. Like, the loud noise itself doesn't always scare me, but it's the expectation of it. So like if I know that a fire alarm is gonna go off, but it hasn't gone off yet, I kind of shut down as a person, just a little. whenever we had like fire drills in high school and they were like, word got around that there could be one today, it completely tanked my entire day. So now that I know this jump scare is coming, this unintentional jump scare, it's really got me on my toes. Oh, come on. What do I do here? What do I do here? I don't know. This section, though, I've gotten a lot better at. So there is some improvement. It's just not consistent enough that, like, that I know what to do when I finally get there. Nope, that would have been too low anyway. I've died enough times that I know what a bad attempt looks like. I don't know what to do here. No, I was... I don't know why the mushrooms worked that time. Why did they work that time? What did I do differently? I guess just I had the right speed, but then not enough speed. Please, 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 please. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! No, stop! No, stop! Please! Where are the brakes on this thing? Okay, we're just... Alright, we'll just gently skateboard our way into the next screen, which I don't know if it's the end. It feels kind of end-y. We would have crashed into this pool. I don't know, there's another crystal there. That doesn't speak well of it being the end. Yes, I made it! Alright, was this the last screen? I don't think so. Not if there's a crystal here. Although, maybe we're basically there. We might be basically there. Alright, this is not a bunny hop setup, is I think what I've discovered. But I don't have the... I'm not really sure what to do. Who would have thought that the last part of this would have been such a puzzle? There is the heart. The heart is there. Don't get it, but there's the heart. I've resorted to desperate measures of trying to use the other screen transition to get my dash back and get some momentum here. Because I feel like if I hit this just right, it can carry me here, and then I can maybe wave dash here with the right momentum already. I don't know. There's definitely a way to do this if you had carried all of your momentum in from the last screen, but because I did not do that, I am now left to figure this out. And that ledge up there just seems determined to stop me in every way. So we're just doing our best. On the plus side, I can now talk about this while I try this over and over and over. This level like really fits in with the intermediate lobby, and I do not mean that from a difficulty standpoint. This level does not fit in the intermediate lobby as difficulty, but as aesthetics go. It fits very well into the intermediate lobby. I think this has the same background that they used in the intermediate lobby, so I could really see it taking place in that world, wherever the intermediate lobby is. All right, if it respawns me here, okay, I've given up on that strategy. If it respawns me here, there's got to be a way to do it from here at a dead stop. I just don't understand. So I guess I go back to this, but like that's a bunny hop. Why doesn't it work? So like if I hyper maybe? Like that? Oh my gosh, there it is. That took a while. What's over here? Whee! Grinding! Oh my gosh, there is grinding! Well, now I'm just on board, okay? Like, I should stop. I really should stop. But I'm on board. No! Ah, rats. Okay, come on. Come on, you've got your helmet and your adventurous spirit. You've got this. What do you mean wet floor? Why is it a wet floor? Isn't it just a rail? I guess it is a floor. Darn. Oh, good. I'm glad I did this then. My strawberry. And we got to grind. How cool is that? No, go back. Wait, what does a heart ultra on this look like? It's so much harder. Hi everyone! Surprise feature March segment coming in hot. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm not manipulating time. I'm not playing with the timeline. I learned my lesson already. No, I'm just using the mysterious power that these hearts seem to have and taking advantage of the fact that they can slow down time in order to bring you this future March segment. That all makes sense, right? Speaking of mysterious powers and these hearts here, have you ever wondered about the mysterious power that they seem to hold throughout all of Celeste? Why is it that they seem to do so much? You've got hearts that can change the temperature of the area around them, or manipulate gravity, or shadowy organizations that are trying to study them. There's just so much potential here for storytelling. And that is what user ZekTheSnek has set out to do. For some time now, they've been toying with the idea of writing a story that sort of ties all the hearts together and explores their lore. And recently they reached out to me to say that even though it's in its early stages of development, it is ready for people to sort of look at it and see what they're trying to accomplish. Right now, it's about 23 pages of what I would call strawberry jam fan fiction. And I think that's really cool. I have read through it and I like what I see so far. There's this really cute overall motif of like a scholar going through each of the levels, starting in the beginner lobby and going through all the green levels of Strawberry Jam, and just sort of exploring the ways that these hearts seem to change the world, and maybe even the protagonists themselves along the way. On a surface level, it reminds me of like a Gulliver's Travels, although Gulliver's Travels was very satire heavy and I don't think written for fun. Unlike this project. And I'm off topic. So if you want to check out the story, I'm going to leave the link in the description, so go check it out. And if you want to make comments or suggestions on where the story is going so far, ZekTheSnek is totally open to that. Although I will say I've been told that they've been a little distracted with Silksong having just come out, and I don't blame them. One day I too want to be distracted by Silksong. Ooh, looks like I've overstayed my welcome. Okay, bye everyone! Skateboarding! Alright, there's no way I got every strawberry, right? Yeah, I knew I'd be missing one. Oh, do I go back for it? Alright, I'm gonna check on Penelope first. And my sister's dog. And then we'll talk. Alright, well, Penelope's looking a lot better. She just needs to dry out at this point, so that'll take some time. And no, the strawberry was not off in this direction. So I think my first hunch for where a strawberry could be is that area that was like the landslide watch out area. That might be where I want to go first. No. Not now. Not now, Silver Strawberry. Okay, well, maybe. The next area is that avalanche zone, but why this? Oh, come on, that's so obvious in hindsight, right? That's gotta be a path. It's too squeezable. Okay, is this right? What? I mean, I wasn't expecting it to break. I was kind of expecting it to just like, I don't know, like reveal and go do 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 do. You know, the chime, the Celeste chime. I was wrong. All right, so that's my way back up, and this has got to be the strawberry. Oh, it's a winged strawberry. Okay, well, that should actually make things easier because it means that there's less options for me. Right? Yes. Oh, and I get to do a bunch of ducking here. All right, I'm on board. I'm on board. Unless, okay, you might actually wave dash. Or bunny. Okay, there might be a wave dash or a bunny hop there, and then you intercept the strawberry as it flies away. Woo! Skateboarding! Alright, that's all the strawberries. And I got to replay the level up to this point. I am not doing the next screen, that's for sure. Not today. What did that put me to? Oops. Alright, like an extra 100 deaths just to get that strawberry, but 100 deaths that are worth it. Alright, let's go find the logbook. There should be one right above me. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to have like actual air control again. Ah! Skateboarding, super, 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 super fun. But like, whoa, now I really appreciate just like how much more control I have. And we are right up there. A tree and a skateboard. So, so, so fitting. Why don't I remember the Starry Rune sticker? Okay, that's awkward. I was just looking at the logbook here and realized I don't remember the Starry Rune sticker. And I was like, why didn't I remember the Starry Rune sticker? So I just went to go look at my footage, and it's because I never even looked at the logbook. And the episode that's covering Starry Ruins is actually going live in 30 minutes. Huh, that's awkward. That's very awkward. Future March, it's up to you. Insert a segment at the beginning of this video covering the Starry Ruins sticker and logbook. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, Forest Rush. Here we are. It took me 3 hours and 18 minutes. Oh dear. Actually, that's not that bad. That's about on par with some of my better intermediate lobby levels. Yeah, actually, no, wait, that's pretty up there. It was really just that last room, though, that took me so long. Ooh, I feel that in my shoulder. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna have to work that one out. But yeah, now I really see why people are excited about Forest Rush. Getting to skateboard, having your physics just change for the episode in a very positive way, I would say. Not like better than normal Celeste, but like a side grade. I have basically said everything I needed to say so far, so let's just do a quick outro. Everyone, if you made it this far into the episode, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time when I tackle yet another level of the Advanced Lobby, or Animal Well, depending on which videos you show up for. It's Animal Well next week, and then it's Celeste the week after. So yeah, whichever though. Bye everyone! Thank you so much.